Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
Andrew.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Spectators. It's Brian K. Vaughn.
I know.
It's your dude. And NIKO. And
I
we're
do-
not supposed to do that.
I do tend to like Brian K. Vaughan books, though.
Wasn't that the Baghdad?
Pride of Baghdad?
Yeah, is that the same team?
It is. Same
Okay.
time.
All right. Spectators is a very
Much different book. Much different book.
It is. It is a much different book. This one is a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of nudity. There's a lot of sex. There's a lot of stuff in this book. A lot of boobies and penises and all kinds of stuff. So the
A lot of
story-
nudity. A lot of
a
nudity.
lot of nudity. So the story starts out. It's like 2020-ish. They just come out of the pandemic. There's a girl who's kind of the main character. She's like at a movie theater, and she makes mentions like, "Oh, it's really nice to be back in the theater," and this and that. And she's supposed to be meeting someone for a date. And she texts him while she's in the theater. She's like, "I already came in. I got seats. Just come on in." And he's like, "Oh, stuck at the office. We'll definitely do a first date for our second date," kind of thing. So she's like, "Well, I don't give a crap about this movie, so I'm going to put in my earbuds and I'm going to log on to porn and just watch porn on the phone while the theater's going,
Okay.
while the movie's going." Well, there's this group, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, it's a contest where a bunch of people kill people and then they get points for how many people they kill. So this guy, they bust into the theater, they shoot up the theater, they end up killing her. So she turns into a ghost. She doesn't go to heaven. She doesn't move on, or heaven, whatever. She doesn't move on. She's stuck in this plane as a ghost. So the whole thing as Spectators is she realizes that she floats around and she meets other people that haven't moved on. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we can watch people. Like we can go and watch people and we can do this. If you're not ready to move on, like you can live through other people." And so it's basically her on a journey going through meeting other
Ghosts.
specters or ghosts that have not moved on. And then she kind of travels with them. And there's a lot of sex, like they watch a lot of sex happening, but there's also like people fist fighting and killing. Like it's everything, right? Like it's sex, it's violence,
Sex and violence.
like
So it's sex and violence.
it's all that
the
stuff.
different ways we
And then
digest it, I suppose.
right. And then there's like another, like they watch this brawl. Like they watch this brawl happen and this guy ends up dying. And there's all these spectators, ghosts, sitting around watching it. Well, the guy passes away and he pops up. And like one of the guys is like related to him. And he's like, "I've been watching you since you were a little baby." And the dude's like, "You guys have been watching me? Like what the F? Like you guys are all sick. Like you're all demented, right? Like you just go around and watch like everything we do." And then like he moves on.
How many ghosts do you think are watching this podcast right now?
I don't know, man. Probably a few. Okay. I don't know. This is pretty boring though. They might just move on. I don't know that the ghosts would be interested in this podcast. But it's Brian K. Vaughan, and it's kind of like watch the human race like destroy itself. Because it goes through time and it goes to like the end of the world, right? Like, and they're all watching like the Earthlings like blow themselves up, like.
But then they'll be so bored they won't have anything to watch.
It's almost like the galaxy or the restaurant at the end of the universe kind of thing. But I mean, you can tell like what he's doing, right? Like he's making a comment on like sex and violence, like that's what
That we tend to focus a little too much
typically
on that.
focus on, right? And like
And then
And
he
then
makes a
in
comic
general,
with lots of
we're
sex.
with lots of sex.
Kind of
to
becoming
try and sell it
known
to
for-
us.
Yes.
Interesting.
I mean, it is very graphic. There is a lot in it, but I did enjoy it. I mean, other
bet
than
you did.
like, not just for that, but I
Get your
mean,
jollies done?
yes, I did. I got my jollies, dude, on a comic book. But it's interesting. I think it's worth a read, but it's a rough read. I mean, if you're not like, you don't want.
It seems a little depressing.
Oh, it's super depressing.
I like depressing stuff though. Usually, like,
I read
the dark.
I read
depressing.
for that or a third of it.
Did you?
Have you?
Because it was on his newsletter, his
Yeah.
Substack. He was basically publishing the pages on there for free.
Right.
And I think you can read the whole thing for free on his newsletter.
That's fine. I mean, is he the one that did like the private eye? Didn't they do like that whole thing where
Yeah, they
it
did a
was all
private-
pay what you want or whatever
he did that
kind
too.
of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think this thing was like super, super, super late. Like I think I ordered the thing like a long time ago. But anyway, I know that it sounds weird as you flip through it. I go, it was really good. Like I liked it. And then you're just like, oh, you like the movies and
No, I was just joking.
No, I know, I understand. But I mean like
But it kept you engaged.
I did enjoy it. I mean it was
the art's amazing.
and it was a good story, I thought.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it looks good. What I
you-
read was pretty interesting.
if you just I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what's in there, right? Like that's all whatever, but that's not what I was focused on. It's not like I'm reading it because I'm like, ooh, boobies.
Totally are. We saw those other comics.
and vagina and all this other stuff, and it's all sex or whatever. But I thought it was really well done. I did enjoy the story. If you, I don't know what you say. If you have the stomach for it, or if you have whatever, like I would recommend it. Like it's a good book.
Cool. Good news.
Nice.
Story.